you look at me that way. It broke my heart to see. It's too hard, it don't come easy. I went dark, I lost it right away. And when it starts, God knows what I'll say. In my head, I had good reason. I went red so unexpectedly. I should have said that sometimes happens to me. It was a moment of darkness, a moment in time that I regret for being so heartless. It was a moment of darkness.
We're stuck in your car on a Friday night, and we laugh away stuff we try not to talk about. Still your smile keep on heating up the climate, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And by accident, you're getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone. Whatever it is, it just feels so real. And your eyes keep on talking in the silence, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing now, yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah? Tell me something, tell me something. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone.
Chasing love in an empty bar. Pour a drink till I make it past. The midnight hour seems to come and go, but I know. Walk on up with a drink in hand, sipping mixers cause you can. And all the lights begin to switch off. You're chasing the light, holding on for life, fading out, chasing the light, chasing the night, chasing the night, chasing the night, holding on for life, feeding the high, chasing the night, chasing the night. Hotel rooms and city squares, champagne bottles, drum and snare. The sights and cities seem to fall away when you stay. Locked in love for a night or two, losing sleep just to get off you. Day to day you wanna stay out. You're chasing the light, holding on for life, fading out, chasing the light, chasing the night, chasing the night.
me that way. It broke my heart to see. It's too hard, it don't come easy. I went dark, I lost it right away. And when it starts, God knows what I'll say. In my head, I had good reason. I went red so unexpectedly. I should have said that sometimes happens to me. It was a moment of darkness, a moment in time that I regret for being so heartless. It was a moment of darkness.
We're stuck in your car on a Friday night, and we laugh away stuff we try not to talk about. Still your smile keep on heating up the climate, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And by accident, you're getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone. Whatever it is, it just feels so real. And your eyes keep on talking in the silence, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. Can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone. We're stuck in your car on a Friday night, and we laugh away stuff we try not to talk about. Still your smile keep on heating up the climate, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And by accident, you're getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone. Whatever it is, it just feels so real. And your eyes keep on talking in the silence, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah? Can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone.
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
Mit dem Shuttle wäre es natürlich toll, wenn man den nicht vergisst zu machen, weil sonst ist es einfach nervig, wenn man jetzt...
Alice, kannst du mir helfen mit dem WLAN-Passwort?
Mom, geh doch einfach auf die My Swisscom App!
It's hard, you know. I just wish someone on my team would have told me. Apparently, I'm really not that good with this thing. Also, I die way too often in apartments, seem to never have enough money on buy rounds, and flashed 4 teammates just yesterday. Wait, what? I didn't.
You did, Sean.
Oh. but I'm much better with the 5.7 than you are, Elias. And I got 34 entry kills last week. And I should actually be playing B-side. I'm much more useful over there.
What grade did you get this week?
I got a C. That's not too bad, right?
Let's go.
Nope, gotta go. If you want to know what you're good at, and, well, also what you suck at, check out csgohub.com. Coming!
You ready? Huh? Hey, boy, he's a good boy, huh? You ready? Huh?
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Et voilà, Internet ultra rapide.
Toujours pas.
Ah non. Ouais, allô. Écoutez, j'ai un souci familial. Ça marche pas.
What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Es wurde so ein Kabel. Gell? Sag's nicht. Über Kabel sind Krebs.
Cheaters ruining your plays? Bad servers stopping your shots? What you need is ESEA. Advanced anti-cheat to stop cheaters. And the best servers around, all with 128 tick rate. ESEA, the best way to play CSGO.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the ESL Gaming Swisscom Hero League semifinals time. Shape Esports versus Arctic Gaming. Hyped matchup. Arctic Gaming definitely not expected to be here after going up against My Insanity. But first of all,
no,
I'm
not.
Joined as always by the beautiful Kairos.
Hello, people, and hello, Remo.
Yeah, thank
Good to have you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Exactly a week since we've seen that very matchup.
Yeah.
Which we predicted to end differently, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. I think we both tipped on 2-0
yes, we
for
did.
My Insanity.
No,
we were wrong.
2-0.
I
think I went 2-1, but still for My Insanity. Yeah. So a bit of a fail, but what a pleasant surprise to see Arctic Gaming up in the semis.
Yeah, love it. Some new fresh air inside the semifinals. Obviously with Shape as well, the organization, but the players are kind of the same. Let's have a look at schedule first, where you can see that we do indeed have Shape Sports, not Shape Esports. I always mess it up. Against Arctic Gaming, and then on Thursday, obviously with our beautiful John and Spirits, you will have Kings going up against Bubbles Gaming.
Yeah, another one, big one.
Yeah, probably the more close matchup.
Well, after last week, I'm a bit careful here with my predictions. So, yeah, I'm not going to call the 2-0, just to be on the safe side.
All right.
But yeah, I guess on paper, probably today's matchup should be somewhat more decisive.
Yeah.
And I guess going by the books, you would have to go for Shape Sports. I don't think there's really any big argument to be made here for what would be a significant upset. I have to say,
definitely.
Everything else would be a decent understatement. So yeah, I guess it is certainly going to be Arctic Gaming going up against the big dog in Shape Sports, seeing how much they can pressure them, and whether or not they might actually be able to take a map off of them.
Yeah,
which would be, and I have to say that in full honesty, very welcome for me. It would be absolutely fantastic if they could make it close. Do I expect it? If so, on their map pick, absolutely, maybe.
Right, maybe Shape will get nervous then on the third map.
That of course. Well, you know, we've seen it last week. I have to say, once you get there, where you trade blows, and you go 1-1,
everything's possible.
The game's wide open.
Yeah,
and at that point, together with your form on that very day, it's just everything prediction-wise goes a bit down the drain, and so many more factors come into play that in the end decide whether or not somebody can pull through or close out a map. And I guess if we do see a clean sweep, then it is going to be a 2-1, most likely for Shape Sports. If we go 3 maps, then oh boy, are we in for a game? So yeah, I for once really hope we will see a third map, although it might get a little bit late.
All right, let's have a look at the brackets actually to see how the teams did get here. We already talked about Arctic beating My Insanity, and Shape obviously coming in as the first seed after, I think, flawlessly winning the group
Pretty
stage
much so.
once again. And on the bottom half of the table, we saw Babos Gaming win against Vision Gaming, and then Babos Gaming now going up against the second place of the group, which is Kings. And I just realized my semi-final predictions are the worst predictions you can make, or the quarterfinal predictions rather. I predicted My Insanity to actually win against Arctic Gaming.
Fair play.
And I kind of predicted Vision Gaming to take at least one map, but I actually, my mind somehow told me they will win.
Oh,
maybe that's just
that's
little
confidence.
Yeah, maybe that's just a little fanboy in my head clapping. I don't know.
Probably a little bit. I guess Babos Gaming in the end very well deserved victory over Vision Gaming.
That was a very good game.
And
actually,
keep in mind, Vision Gaming, the newcomer, actually making it into the quarters. That on itself is already a massive achievement, and certainly congratulations to them for making it this far.
Yeah, gotta say, Babos Gaming really surprised me on their quarterfinals. They never looked like they were not going to win 2-0.
True.
They looked splendid. So I think the matchup against Kings could be such a close one, actually.
I think this is certainly a big chance for Babos Gaming to actually make it into a final. Not gonna lie, Kings, they are beatable, and Babos Gaming is looking on fire.
Yeah.
And so smooth, so well prepared Counter-Strike. It's actually a joy to watch. So if you're tuned in tonight, make sure to not miss this game as well. So absolutely keep informed and watch that game. It is going to be great.
Yes, very true. Let's head back to our match and have a look at the lineups for Shape Esports. That is Alex, Rigon, Trader, Maricinho, and Nino, the best of the best.
Straight up, yeah. I guess there is really no two ways about that. It's like the superstars of Swiss CS these days, and I guess the names speak for themselves. You have a massively stacked team here on the server tonight, and yeah, we did allude to it before. Arctic Gaming, they are starting an uphill struggle tonight.
Yeah, very true. There was discussions of maybe Linux joining in during the playoffs. Did not happen. It is indeed Rigon going to be playing for Shape, which, no offense to Linux. Linux is a good player, but it's Rigon.
If you can get Rigon, you'll get Rigon. No doubt about it. Absolutely. And I have to say, he did play in the group stages as well.
Yep.
So fair play to him. You know, he certainly earned his spot here on the team, and therefore no real surprise here to see him as well in the playoffs.
Very true. Let's have a look at Arctic Gaming then, who is going up with Aragorn, Flox, Canoe, Duty, and Somnium. Actually, the past few days I've been skimming through the Faceit League points, ladder points for Switzerland, and I actually saw Aragorn on top 6, if I'm not mistaken.
He is a beast.
Yeah.
And he plays a lot.
Yeah. So
you know, but still, the lineup, just man for man, it's just not gonna cut it. They will have to bring out all the secret strats they have, all the preparation they could have gathered somewhere in between matches. And as well, as much as I hope Arctic Gaming showing us a brilliant performance tonight, yeah, big question mark whether it actually can be enough.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, as you said it, looking player by player, just feels like Shape is probably a bit more superior on each player if you compare them side by side. So
you'd have to think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a quick look at the veto.
Yeah.
I do believe we have it ready to show you.
It will be Dust and Mirage, my call.
No. Spoiler. It is going to be Mirage. Fair play. So it is Shape Sports pick on Mirage. We'll be starting on that map. And Arctic Gaming, look at that. Bit of a outside of the norm pick, which I like. And it smells to me a little bit like preparation.
That could be true, yeah.
On Nuke.
Yeah. That could be very true. I don't know what the Ancient ban was about. Like, if I'd go up against that Shape Sports lineup, I would never ever ban Ancient, because they will ban it. 100%. Look, if you ban out Mirage, well then it probably goes out to Dust 2 as the first pick. That's fine.
Firstly that. Second of all, what in the world are you going to do if Shape Sports actually pick Ancient? And you simply don't play the map.
I don't know. I don't think Shape will pick such a map against an Arctic Gaming in the semi-final. They want to go on their preferred maps. They're confident they can beat them on every single map.
True.
So they will ban out the maps they don't usually play.
And still they might actually throw them for a loop, because they actually played Ancient all throughout the season. We just never actually seen it. So I don't know.
In what tracks?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe bit of a baitable pick, but then again, as you said, probably going to be Dust 2 then.
Yeah.
And what do you prefer, Mirage or Dust 2 against Shape Sports? I guess it's a little bit of pick your poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, both probably pretty rough.
Yeah, I do agree with that one. So yeah, still very good maps though. Mirage is going to be very hard for Arctic Gaming. If they've prepared something for Nuke, I can see them being a struggle for Shape actually.
Indeed, especially if they have a well-prepared T side, you know. Shape most likely starting on the CT side. And if you can get, like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 rounds, maybe even, then
that is very good.
All of a sudden you might actually be looking pretty decent. And only having to close out a couple of rounds on the CT side, that's possible even against Shape Sports, on Nuke, that is. So, yeah, I do see actually a scenario here tonight where we do go 1-1.
All right.
To start us off, which would be brilliant.
All right. I'm going to go for the ballsy one again. I actually do think Shape is going to do it 2-0.
2-0? All right, straight up.
But it's not that ballsy, honestly.
I was about to say, don't make yourself bigger than you.
But you were talking about going for the 2-1 pick, so just your quote-unquote on the safe side.
Well, I guess so. But I do actually stay on that pick, because I do expect Arctic Gaming to show us something pretty spicy on you. And, well, that's probably a lot of wishing going in there as well, because I really want them to succeed on Nuke.
Yeah.
Simply because I honestly don't see any world where they take Mirage off Shape Sports.
No, I think Mirage is kind of like clear. The thing is, even if they're prepared on Nuke and have some special things, I don't think it's enough to beat Shape.
You know, thinking back to the regular season, I actually there's one game popping back in my head where Shape Sports actually did go 1-1 and ended up playing on Nuke, I believe, with Trader as a stand-in for Regon in the first 2 maps.
All right.
And they went 1-1, and the decider was Nuke, and Regon actually joined the server in the third
Well,
map.
I think that was last season, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure it was this one. And he just completely demolished and went
But we only
dropped the
played
30
2
bombs.
maps per game during the group stage.
Was that last season?
That was last season.
Was that last
in
season?
the
Bloody hell.
semifinals, then I guess.
Maybe that
Could have
it's
even been
possible.
my Insanity, no?
Phew.
Back with
Big question.
Linux in the team. And Duty as well.
Was that the case?
I think so.
Could
But I
be.
remember.
Jesus,
I
I still
that
have it
one.
so present though.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's
where
actually
Regon
creepy.
joined.
Yeah, and he just
completely smashed
went
the
nuts.
whole. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Was probably playing FPL 3 or 4 rounds and then was warmed up and just ready to click heads.
I'm
don't know.
pretty sure whatever it was and whenever it was, yeah, it was most likely a situation where Regon actually realized, oh my goodness, my team might actually lose here.
Maybe that's the
Let me
reason
join
why
the
he's
server.
playing in the
I'm gonna take that.
semifinals already now. Where he's
Yeah.
like, guys, let's not put this off again.
Could very well be.
I guess the players are preparing for the game. Just a couple more minutes until we actually start. That gives us maybe once again a little bit more time to talk about the second game from Thursday.
Yep.
Bubbles looking very strong. We already said it, but Kings is still Kings.
Kings is still Kings, certainly, no doubt about it. And I whatever comes our way in that matchup, Bubbles certainly will have their work cut out for them, no doubt about it. And yet, unfortunately, very, very unfortunately, I haven't seen Kings play in quite a while now. It is a shame.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
I wish it was different, but as it stands right now, without actually doing any preparation specifically for this matchup, I have a hard time really placing them somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, beside obviously very far up on the rankings in the group stages, right? Yeah. So yeah, I think
they also drew against Bubbles in the group stage already.
Yeah, I got a feeling that actually was true. Yeah. So
That could be
Bubbles Gaming certainly good matchup, a really good matchup, spectator wise. For a CS fan, I guess in the Swiss community. And it is certainly one game that I will be watching, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely, and you should too. And I know Lea is probably already in the chat again, telling you to spend your points. So do that right now. Spend your viewer points. I lost all of mine because of Vision Gaming, but that's fine. That's betting.
That's what hoping does to you.
Yeah.
Bet with your mind, not your heart. You know.
That is true.
It's a serious problem.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The match is live. Arctic Gaming starting on the CT side against Shape Esports, who are looking to move towards A without any hesitation. We don't see any player changes, so it is indeed the lineup we just saw.
Very defensive setup here towards A. Obviously a little bit of a B stack going on for Arctic Gaming as the terrorists make their way onto the bomb site. Duty just making sure not to die too early, waiting for his teammates to actually join him in the defense here. As we do see 3 players, make that 4 players actually, come in through CT as Regon hiding close to ladders. Finally swings around, nets 2 frags already.
Makes that a 3rd, and now it is just Duty left. Regon finally put asleep, but against 3, no chance. Nino picks up the kill, and that's the 1-0 for Shape, and already Regon with 3.
Yeah, cheeky little position, perfectly set up to deal with that retake attempt. And unfortunately, I did not actually spot what kind of utility Arctic Gaming still had in their hands during that retake, but whatever it was, certainly no flash ever came in that would have taken care of Regon's position there close on the wood. As we go in the second round, fast pace, we do see the terrorists move through short towards the B bomb side. 2 players, interestingly enough, pushed up in B halls.
Let's see if they can actually make something happen. Nino gets the first frag with that nade. I don't think they have any idea. Now they do, but what? Was that a jump shot?
Alright, I'm not entirely sure, but I do think it was.
Alright, we'll take it. It is just to the left all of a sudden. Yes, some players are kind of like half HP, but he's just hiding. Trying not to get killed. That was a jump shot by Mericinio, I think. Yeah, that was him. Only buying a Deagle second round, that already shows the confidence of those guys. Probably directly going into an AWP afterwards.
2D.
Ooh, picks up that AK.
That's a big rifle.
Yeah.
If he makes it out with that. Doesn't. Trader already pushed through Lois. Finds him hiding on the window. But nobody actually close enough to pick it up, I do believe.
No. That didn't happen, but it doesn't really care. They can easily buy up. Alex going for a Mac 10 or continuing with his Mac 10, obviously, against the USPs. Looking for a lot of money.
An instant B stack once again for the CTs. Is that going to be a cat aggression? Apparently so. 4 players make their way into middle.
And now it's
Nino.
all on Nino. He gets one, gets the second one. That's all, but he can call the last 2 players as well. And yeah, Shape hunting. They probably guess where the last one is as well. And there we go. Regon finished it off. It is a 3-0 Shape. After around 3 minutes. And that's the Shape we know on Mira.
Oh,
especially on the T side.
You finish one play and Shape basically already punishes you before you actually finished it.
Let's see if they actually continue in this fashion. We see 2 players moving towards the A side. Nino. Now the AWP.
Bomb carried towards ramp as well, so most likely at one point they will finish on the A side indeed, as Regon leading the helm here. Starts to close out corners one after the other, together with a little bit of support from apartments. That's solid trade there.
Alex did not spot the player on CT, I think. But he's still holding strong.
Well,
3
it was the
Ts
player
about
from
to push
CT
it.
to actually get the kill, so his position
okay.
should be not a big surprise. Also, after all, 2D has been playing that CT position.
That's a free one for Mericinio. Nice lurk there. Now Shape Sports moves on to the A side. Bomb is getting down.
Yeah, and so far the CT is firmly locked out of their own side. Especially Somnium with his AWP, obviously very careful and cautious of any lurks, late rotates coming in from the Ts. Something that you have to constantly be aware of with Shape Sports, no doubt about it.
One look at Trader, he might catch someone off guard. There we go.
That was 2D.
And now the last 2 are being hunted as well. There's an AWP and an M4. And I'm pretty sure Shape would love to actually pick him up. But they do manage to save those weapons, and with that, bring it into the next round. Might even go for a force buy here. There's a little bit of money on the CT side, and you definitely don't want Shape to just start building up that money stack. Alex already on 10k.
Well, it's almost a little bit late for that. After all, Mericinio also sitting quite pretty on 6k. Regon doing mighty fine with 4.5. Only Trader and Nino really in any danger of being pushed close to an eco situation, but their teammates should be able to deal with that. Only one defender here on the B side. Fox finds the first frag, second one denied. Regon takes him down.
Utility comes in and locks the CTs out. That should beat the bomb down.
Oh, and Alex is starting to get annoying over towards A. Comes through connector, takes down Canoe as well. In the meantime, Aragorn fully committed on the B bomb side, walks straight into Mericinio, and he will finish off onto Somnium as well in a very clean fashion. Shapesports looking very dangerous.
Yeah, Mericinio with the 3K, easy cleanup on the B-bomb side, and continuing in dominant fashion for Shape. Now it's another eco for Arctic, just a couple of deagles. And so far Shape just playing really fast. And it seems to be working out. Once again, mid control is already in Shape's hands.
The fast and aggressive play, obviously, a trademark playstyle from Shapesports. Trader with the entry frag once again over towards A. Leaves Duty all on his lonesome, and he can't do anything at all, while the Regon already sitting pretty here in ladder room, waiting for the remaining CTs to walk right into his view.
Yeah, and Aragorn with a good lurk, he was pretty fast towards the B apartments, but now all his teammates are already dead, so might find one, maybe even two, but after that should actually be it. Now they even know where he is. It's hunted, and Mericinio gets the last one. 6-0.
At least he did sneak into a position where he could have gotten one consolidation frag. Alex clean with the second entry on A. That was very much a done deal right from the get-go.
Another buy round. And another AWP on Nino right now. Going for the mid peak, doesn't see anyone. And a little bit of change for Arctic right now. We see middle is not being contested at all. Just
Right,
the
they're about
two
to get
sides.
tested.
Oh, clean shot. Gets traded in the end, but that leaves Regon open. He can get out and get one. Gets a second one, and that's a free A bomb site. And with a 4 versus 2, Arctic Gaming might even already think about saving that one.
Yeah, especially once they realize that the bomb is about to get planted over at the B side. There's a solid chance they might actually not even be alive for now. Well, with that frag onto Regon though. They do take at least the survival aspect almost into their own hands. Nino from short. Ready to pick off Fox on long range. Last man standing, Canoe with the AWP in hand.
There we go. Mericinio gets the frag. 7-0 for Shape now. And Arctic might even go for another semi-buy. I saw one player only on 3.7k.
It's rough if you can't even get close to saving your rifles after losing a round. And indeed we will see only the Eagles. Couple of good tags and Aragorn to finish it off onto Nina. That's the AWP taken care of.
Yeah, clean shot there. Still fielding quite a bit of control. B is now pretty much gone for the T's.
Can't do it a second time there, Aragorn. Actually, that would have been the third one. He did pick up another frag from stairs.
And I guess the T's right now, they need to go for a peek. They need to find one of the entries. Somnium just holding off that ticket box and the CT's creeping in from each side. Yeah, and that's an easy one for Fox. Alex left. 1v1 now. Alex versus Fox. Does not defuse it. Very nice one by Fox. And that's the first round for Arctic Gaming, actually.
A pretty cheeky one at that, I have to say. Fox. Good trigger control on the first frag. And the bait actually working out perfectly for him. That opener though.
The second one was even more impressive, I feel like. And then Fox just playing it like it should be played. And finally nets Arctic the first round.
Pretty late though. Round 9 already live. Shape with a very, very comfortable lead. 7-1 so far. And a fast push onto the B side. Let's see whether or not Arctic Gaming can actually hold. So far looking pretty decent. 2 frags already going their way. As Canoe positioning himself close on the window. Should be in a pretty decent position to deal with anyone. Trying to exit apartments. There we go. That's another frag for him. And Regon 1v5. Even for him, a little bit too much of an ask. As Arctic Gaming confirm their round win with a second one right after.
Fast push didn't work out for Shape there. Wonder if they just continue now with their default setup, and it looks like they actually do. Probably just waiting, going for the peaks, trying to win some duels. That's an easy one for Aragorn.
I like their aggression. Second one found by Duty. Looking good so far. Loses a lot of HP though and needs to fall back. Cannot really keep on contesting. Aragorn though still dangerous. As Regon joins the fray, nets himself 1 frag. Bit of an awkward second duel. Needs Marisinho to come in and help.
Oh, Marisinho does not win that fight. It is just Regon left. He knows where all 3 players are, but once you shoot one, there are 2 others peeking as well. Perfectly done by Arctic.
Yeah, pretty much an unwinnable situation in the end for Regon 1v3. Way too exposed to actually secure himself for 1v1 duels. As Arctic Gaming, out of nowhere, make it back into a 3-7.
Yeah, and also now bring the money back for Shape once again, which are going for a very fast push towards the A-bomb side. Regon is so fast. There we go. Gets the first one. Now moving into CT. Is he ready for duty on the left side? He is. Gets second one as well. Finally, Canoe takes him out, but it's already bomb planted and a 4 versus 3.
And by now, obviously, Nino has taken over position. Early hold by Regon. Will go down to Canoe though, as Fox finds a second one. Make that a 2v2 now in the after-plan position. Alex still wide on side. Pretty much in the open. There we go. Marisinho now, 1v2. Needs to find Diffuser.
Does he get the kill? Yes, he does actually. And that's a kind of an awkward situation now for Aragorn. Goes for the defuse, but Marisinho with the knife gets the kill. And with it, round number 8 for Shape.
Such a nice try of a retake. Almost hurts a little bit that he actually sticks 4 knife tags in the smoke. The flash even worked out brilliantly as well.
Yeah. Well, now it's kind of an awkward buy for Arctic, as we see Aragorn just with a FAMAS. But I guess you don't need that much utility if you just can use it at the beginning of the round and stop Shape.
And keep in mind, while they do have an AWP, Alex is sitting on a Mac 10, so Shape Sports. Not the most brilliant buy either. And especially utility-wise, certainly somewhat lacking. Not that they would need too many utilities, so who knows?
Shape right now is in front of B. There was one player pushing A, and he saw
really
no
fast.
one. So, yeah, that should be a B stack right now by Arctic. Shape has no way of going back, but it doesn't work out. Alex gets a third one. Might even get that up. He tags him low, and now Trader gets him with the clock. And yeah,
that's rough. Of all the rifles, it's the Mac 10 once again, you know. The speed of with which players run around the map, it's just so annoying sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. That is very true. Once again, Arctic in an eco round. And again, Shape just keeping up that pace. It's a fast push towards mid again. Players are already out of ramp as well.
That pick will completely take the focus off of Regan as he moves out from a ramp. There we go, finds Canoe on the A side. And 2D instantly traded as well, through the smoke.
Yeah.
Good night. Make that Fox last man standing. Slightly awkward, obviously. All the way on short, and one player close in ladder room, not really expected. It is Maricinho to clean it up and make that 10-3 for Shape Sports already.
2 runs to go, and with the pace Shape is interacting here right now, those might be over in a minute or 2 even.
Well, Arctic Gaming certainly looking to somehow salvage those last 2 rounds. After all, 10-5 in a normal matchup wouldn't be a completely lost game just yet. Of course, as we see Shape Sports somewhat steamrolling through that first map here.
Is Alex aware of the 2 players pushing? Yes, he is. How is he aware of that one?
And
he trades one
and
for
one frag is all he needs there.
Yeah.
Canoe though finds Regan as well, and this is going to make things a little bit awkward. Trader has been spotted pushing that smoke.
But he's still allowed to do so much.
How was he allowed to cross towards site?
Are they even aware?
His teammates move out, over peeking a little bit that angle. Nino actually tagging Duty there. Nice shot with the AWP.
Think that was a missed shot there, but still very good shot. Nino with a second one. And now it is just Canoe left, and he's nowhere near
but
the
he's got the
side.
bomb. He's got the bomb.
Ooh. In for a spicy one then.
Nino would have to go ballistic here. And he has no time to actually play that safe. He needs to run. Canoe knows exactly where he's coming from. He hears him.
Yeah, there we go.
Nicely done.
And it's round number 4 for Arctic. After that beautiful double kill by Nino.
Yeah, the second one absolutely insane. The no-scope actually connecting. From down below the CT. As we already go into the last round of our first half here on Mirage.
Maricinho gets the first frag of the round. He is now wielding that up. And Alex, with a beautiful flash from Regan, takes down Aragorn. That's an A bomb side.
With the chance for a monster move.
Yeah, he gets one.
So ready, turns around on the second one. Maricinho though too fast on the AWP. As we see Regan setting himself up to deal with the oncoming remaining CTs. Fox denies him. And Maricinho with a bit of a whiff. Cannot connect through the wood as well.
How?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, Nino.
Oh
my lord.
Yes, it is.
Gets the knife and
Maricinho jumps out of the way as Maricinho cleans it up. That was a dominant first half, no doubt.
Did someone stop the clock?
I didn't. I wish we did. It felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was probably the fastest half we've seen during this season so far.
Quite likely indeed. Then again, not a big surprise. Shape Sports, they are well known to play super aggressive, super fast.
Yeah, especially
which is
on Mirage.
One of the most difficult things to deal with as an enemy player, really, because in an instant they are basically all up in your face everywhere on the map.
Yeah, very true. For the second half, Arctic definitely needs to win that pistol round. If not, then next.
Probably true, yeah. And you know, one of the big dangerous things is once you actually are the victim of a half like that, many teams feel the pressure of sort of adjusting their playstyle to what they just experienced.
Yeah.
And in 8 out of 10 cases, it simply doesn't work. Yeah. Nino, good pick here in middle onto Somnium.
Oh, spots the players moving back as well. Goes for that re-peek, actually.
It completely denies the move here into middle. Arctic Gaming, quick decision has been made. Over towards the B side we go. And so far, Shape Sports, they haven't really pushed anywhere. So information not really gathered at this point. Trader, jump peeking into apartments. As soon as he does see anyone, we will have full focus over towards B. And most likely a very fast rotation coming in. But
actually, Arctic going back. Doesn't really matter because Shape is set up with a 2-1-2, a classic one.
Nino.
Now Nino spots the players as well.
Did see them.
Oh, gets that kill actually. Nice boost, but Canoe goes down. Now Fox moving back. Trader even pushing B apartments, and now...
That push though leaves Maricinho for now quite alone on B. So there is a little window of opportunity here for Arctic Gaming.
But
As
Maricinho plays
Maricinho
it
though.
perfectly.
Clean first frag. Good find by Aragon as well. Fox making it closer, but not yet quite close. So yeah, Shape Sports in the end, they do come away with the pistol round win as well in the second half, and moving up to 12-4 already.
And yeah, Maricinho just plays that perfectly. He knows if he can get at least one, it's a 4 versus 2, and then they win it.
Yeah,
like
that's true. One kill,
perfect.
that's all he needs to get, and he does that with absolute certainty. And Arctic Gaming, yeah, they throw caution to the wind. All in here in the second half. They need to turn it around rather sooner than later. My catch, Shape Sports off guard. Regon needs a second trade and isn't going to get it. And that leaves us with a 3v1 in favor of Arctic Gaming indeed. So that surprise force buy actually completely caught Shape Sports off guard. Trader totally lost on A side. Canoe hits his timing. And Arctic Gaming actually do turn it around.
Yeah, it is 12-5. And Shape in the Shape fashion just continuing to force up.
Oh, everything else would have been a surprise, no doubt. It is Deagles across the board. And Arctic Gaming obviously now needs to be super cautious not to throw this round away.
Yeah, that's a crucial one, this one. Alex, I think he heard at least one player in front of B. Duty just checking for him. Alex not making any moves until right now, and yeah, goodbye Duty. Gets the first one now, even able to help out mid where Regon is peeking as well. Both are moving back now.
Regon tries to get a sneak peek into middle just before that smoke blooms. Is going to be denied simply on merits of timing.
It's kind of an awkward situation right now for Arctic with Alex still in underpass.
Yeah, they still haven't had a chance really to deal with him. Now they do make a move.
Oh, the double peek
Oh
works
no,
out in
that's
the
so
end.
unfortunate. Aragon actually takes down his teammate.
Regon does not land that frag on A apartments yet. Canoe now moving back.
Seldomly am I so scared for a team with full rifles up against Deagles only. But it does seem as if they are making the right move here towards A. Is looking promising. Regon now with his Deagle. Takes care of the first one. Can he find more? Slides out. Very close call.
Oh, gets the second one as well, and now it is just one player left. Regon looking for another kill, and there we go. He gets it, and
all three fall to him. And even a couple of misses thrown in there.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
He gave him a chance.
He did. It's like breadcrumbs, you know. Here, go ahead, take them. Maybe you get lucky, but it wasn't
that shot
to be.
though.
That was nasty.
So yeah, we talked about this being a very crucial round for Arctic Gaming. They did lose it. They're going for a force buy, understandably.
Yeah, sure. At this point, it's just gonna be trades until you run out of money.
Nice.
Aragorn with the Mach 10. Can he play it as effectively as Alex did on his T side? Somnia actually being spotted. Finds the first one. Instantly traded though by Regon. And Maricinho must have spotted at least one player jump down.
Definitely, he gets one. Cleverly moves back.
So
That's all he needed. Now also leaves room for Regon to actually make a peek. What is that?
This is just...
Are you?
That's not cool.
Oh.
Okay, at least he goes down to Canoe. Anything else would have just been too dirty.
I guess, yeah, you can do that if it's 13-5 for you.
Second frag out onto duty, so clean. Instantly found the head. And this does not bode well, Arctic Gaming. Finally, it has come this far. Deagle round only, but obviously it is a full force at that once again.
Oh, that nade could be crucial. Fox once again with a team kill. And Regon now here to just pick up the cherries. Gets 2. Doesn't get a third one, but it doesn't matter as Nino is here as well. Gets 2 frags and already 10 match or map points right now for Shape Sports. And Arctic Gaming, yeah, I can feel for them.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Regon is
it's
29 frags.
Running against
rounds.
a mountain, really. That's just a little bit too steep to actually climb it. It's looking rough so far. But I guess, as for most of us, Arctic Gaming probably in their minds already thinking about Nuke.
Regon is already on top mid again. Here's the players, I think. Yeah. Oh my word.
Yeah, that's going to be a multi-kill spray down.
Oh my word. Gets 1. There's the second one. Does not get the third one, but does it really matter? It is just Aragorn left. Gets taken up by Maricinho with the 3k. And yeah, there we go. 16-5 Shape.
Yep. First check mark there for Shape Sports. Yeah. That's first part of tonight's challenge done. 2-5. Probably about what you would have expected on Mirage. Yeah,
Gotta be a bit honest here. It didn't really feel like Arctic was taking 5 rounds.
Probably not. Then again, that was most likely due to the fact that at least 2 of them, I think, were force buys, where Shape Sports basically just ran at them and they managed to pick them off.
Yeah.
So yeah, it certainly feels like a 16-2, 16-3-ish result, and I guess that would have been pretty fair as well for Shape Sports the way they played. Arctic Gaming at no point ever in this first map looked as if they had what it takes to actually challenge Shape Sports seriously.
Last chance to change your Nuke prediction?
No, absolutely not.
Right.
We will see a completely different story on Nuke, obviously.
Right.
Yep. We will see Arctic Gaming off to a flying start, 6-0.
Ooh.
Calling it.
6-0?
6-0. There we go. Shape Sports, they will find a bit of a gather, and we'll come back to a scoreline of, let's say, 9-6 in the first half before Arctic Gaming actually takes the second map on CT.
Scoreline at the end?
16-13.
16-13. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't know. I think.
Me neither. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Don't know.
It's just.
But we will see
actually
as we're going into a short break, and we will be back in 5 minutes with DE Nuke. Don't leave me hanging, production.
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
Mit dem Shuttle wäre es natürlich toll, wenn man den nicht vergisst zu machen, weil sonst ist es einfach nervig, wenn man jetzt...
Alice, kannst du mir helfen mit dem WLAN-Passwort?
Mom, geh doch einfach auf die My Swisscom App.
It's hard, you know. I just wish someone on my team would have told me. Apparently, I'm really not that good with this thing. Also, I die way too often in apartments, seem to never have enough money on buy rounds, and flashed 4 teammates just yesterday. Wait, what? I didn't.
You did, Sean.
Oh. But I'm much better with the 5-7 than you are, Elias, and I got 34 entry kills last week, and I should actually be playing B-side. I'm much more useful over there.
What grade did you get this week?
I got a C. That's not too bad, right?
Let's go.
Nope, gotta go. If you want to know what you're good at, and, well, also what you suck at, check out csgohub.com. Coming!
You ready? Huh? Hey, he's a good boy, huh? You ready? Huh?
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Et voilà, Internet ultra rapide.
Toujours pas.
Bah non. Ouais, allô? Ouais, écoutez, j'ai un souci familial. Ça marche pas.
What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Yes, nice shot, my friend.
Cheaters ruining your plays?
I have eyes on the enemy.
Bad servers stopping your shots? What you need is ESEA. Advanced anti-cheat to stop cheaters. And the best servers around, all with 128 tick rate. ESEA, the best way to play CSGO.
Welcome back. The stage is set. Shape wins the first map 1-0, and now we're going on to Nuke.
We do. Nuke it is.
Big challenge.
Nuke is going to be the battleground on which Arctic could rise up to unknown heights or, well, fall to the wayside.
On the other hand, we kind of, like, we already talked in similar, not in that fashion, but during the quarterfinal against My Insanity, so...
Is it really the same
Here's the deal.
though?
Here's the deal. If Arctic Gaming wins this map, I'm gonna buy an Arctic Gaming jersey and wear it on at the grand final.
Well, fair play. Well deserved.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Arctic Gaming is going to be motivated by that. I hope they are.
Maybe.
Maybe they are. It certainly would be cool to see you sitting next to me in Arctic Gaming.
I don't
shirt.
think I can wear it during the finals.
No?
But before and after that, I will probably stay at Hero Fest for a bit, so...
Alright, fair play.
There will be enough pictures.
Needs to be enough. Needs to be enough. Alright. Yeah, but Nuke it is. Nuke it will be. And Nuke it will have been in maybe about 50 minutes, an hour. What do you reckon? Is it going to be close or not? But obviously, in your mind, Shape Sports is going to win. But how are they going to win?
You're kind of like playing with my head. So
I am. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Yeah, I know. Because if you wouldn't talk about it like that, I would go for something like, yeah, probably 16, 7, 8.
That's just like almost as good as giving no answer, right? 7, 8 is just like a...
Yeah, it's a normal game.
Is it though?
Yeah.
No, 7 to 8, 16 to 7 or 16 to 8 is sort of the default answer you go to when you have a heavy favorite against an underdog, but you don't want to actually call a 16-4. Right? So be nice.
No.
Let's give him 3 rounds more. So let's make that a 16.
But you do know me. Usually, if I think someone is heavily favored, I go for a 16-2 or 3. I've done that already.
Okay. I have to give you that. That is not something you do shy away from.
Yeah. I would have predicted 16-2 on Mirage.
Not this time, then.
No, I think... Well, you want my honest opinion?
Yes, I do.
I think Shape is going to start trolling.
All right. It wouldn't be the first time. They have thrown away quite a few rounds during group stage.
Yeah. The point, though, is it going
to happen though tonight? Do you reckon in the semi-final? Really?
I don't know. I can imagine.
I wouldn't put it past them. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely do see a couple of the Shape Sports players starting to take it a little bit too on the light side.
Yeah.
But
that might be a chance for Arctic to come back.
It always is. It always is.
You know that situation when you're playing Face It or something else, ESCA?
I don't, because I don't find any time to play these days.
If you would, you play the first game. It's an easy one.
Yep.
You kind of start trolling, and then you go. You're like, all right, next one, let's queue up, and then you just can't really stop that behavior.
You get stuck in the mindset. Yeah,
exactly.
Fair play. I do know that. Absolutely. It happens very rarely because I'm a terrible player. But if I do get lucky,
that's a good thing, though. You know why I'm trolling a lot in Face It games?
So you can hide your inabilities to actually play seriously?
See what I mean?
Almost as if I knew you a little bit too well. All right,
let's go on to Nuke. Actually, the teams are getting ready. I heavily guess. Actually, I think Shape's gonna start on the T side because it's Shape.
Oh, now that would definitely throw a spanner in my predictions. If that happens,
they want to dictate the pace.
That would be a bit of an issue, even for Arctic Gaming. I'm pretty certain. So, that might actually be quite an interesting decision, which I wouldn't put past them. I do see Shape Sports pick the T side. I guess we'll find out in a minute. But look at that map. Isn't it a brilliant one? I always kind of feel very much home at Nuke.
You feel home at...
Yeah.
All right.
At the map, not at the place in itself.
Oh, I see.
No, we're not going to
never know. Do you sometimes...
I don't live in a nuclear reactor. That's not the case.
I was about to say.
Not quite.
I was about to say, do you sometimes glow in the night and then just, like, put on your cape and go and fight crime?
Well, I might just start doing that.
Well, if you glow in the night?
If I glow in the night, I certainly, first, I'm having a party. Secondly, I'm getting worried and run to the doctor. But only secondly.
Okay.
Honestly, glowing in the dark, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be bad if you're fighting crime because everybody can see you during the night, right?
Yeah, but it's the scare factor, you know.
All right, I see, yeah.
And by the way, Shape Sports, C2 side. There we go, okay. So Arctic Gaming, the dream is still alive.
It is. We actually do see 2 P250s on Arctis side with armor and a fast push towards ramp.
Indeed, and Trader already on the run. Recon not connecting either.
Ooh, but he
Even
spots
forced back all the way into CT.
Yeah, and that's a good move by Arctic. Trader gets one. Is that enough? Spots the second one, but can't really connect. And in the end, it is Arctic getting on side, but that's a bad spot. Nino just comes in, and now it's just a slaughter, and there we go.
That's not fair. Why would Arctic play so much in the open? They had a smoke down, for goodness sake. Oh well. I guess nice try. But that was not played to perfection, I think, from Arctic Gaming. And a nice little bit of movement there, actually, by Trader. Really nicely positioned there, close to Dark, running around the corner. Just those couple of seconds delaying his death. Making it really, really weird for the T's. Good first find. Arctic Gaming already man up. 1.5 minutes still on the clock.
Yeah, Maricino with a very fast push at the beginning of the round. Oh, and Trader finds a frag in front.
Nice deep flash into radio as well.
Yeah, and the push outside works out as well. It is a 3 versus 2. Duty on 1 HP actually. They might manage to actually plant that bomb.
Bit of borrowed time, and the bomb plant would be fantastic. Don't necessarily see them make it all the way to the round win, especially considering the fact that Canoe only has a Deagle.
Finally, Nino gets Canoe, and now Duty with 1 HP left finds one, and the bomb plant taking out 3 CTs. That's a decent round.
Not too bad, and Regan was already low as well, so could have. Well, I guess you can give it to them. That's a decent try.
Yeah.
Scores the MP9s on Trader and Alex on the outside. It's just aggression when it actually gives you a solid advantage, and Trader obviously nicely flashed deep into radio there. So there's a plan to them, Magnus, with their aggression and their pushes, obviously, no doubt. The reason why they do succeed so consistently at it.
Pretty default setup. No control of outside yet for Arctic. Canoe is trying to change that. But he's all alone, and you probably don't want to fight outside all by yourself. Meanwhile, we do see 2 players for Shape towards ramp.
I like that, seeing how still 3 players, well, it was 4 players just a second ago, were still around lobby. That does smell like a move towards ramp. Canoe, good find. I think that was outside. Or was it?
Yeah. Rigon goes down. Rigon goes down.
And
do they expect Trader though?
Is he getting cleared? Yes or no? First
he
one
gets
found,
one,
second one
doesn't
already
find.
past him. Trader just a little bit too quick on the trigger there. Should have waited a couple of seconds more. Alex, though, sitting on B, is most likely going to be circumnavigated. Duty making his way up towards A side.
Yeah, and that's a good move.
A player still in hot, gets shot in the back. That's Nino, forced out towards lobby.
Easy plant for Arctic. 1 player sneakily behind the doors. Do they expect him? No, they do not. Finally, Alex takes him out, and now it is just Fox left. Are they aware of him being on site? Fox gets 1. It's a 1v1 now against Alex. And once again, Fox wins that battle against Alex.
Nicely played. Flash out of vents. Ooh, that was a nice kill. The flash out of vents actually helped the terrorists a little bit. It was a CT flash, by the way. So that could have been slightly awkward. Or it was slightly awkward, I have to say. And it did hamper the CT's retake just a little bit.
And at the outside, Go comes in. Nice smokes. 4 players now moving together with the bomb. Recon. Ooh, spots one. Tags
Massive
him up.
gap outside. 2 players spotted crossing. The third one still lurking in the smoke. Hits the timing quite well. But all 3 players have been called and Marisinho's already waiting. Now joined by Alex. That's dangerous range going up against the Eagles.
Yeah, I don't know if you really want to push into the crossfire. There we go.
Alex has been dealt with very quickly. But Marisinho taking down 2. Duty. Good luck position. Brings it back into a 2v3.
Regon still wielding that scout.
My goodness.
And finds 2.
To see him actually take the time to line up the headshot there is just wonderful.
Oh, what a frag by Trader as well. Marisinho with a nice one. 2 actually down here.
Look at
yeah,
that.
I mean,
spotting him, going back. There's the head.
Get him.
Gone you are.
Yeah.
Shape Sports. 3-1. My prediction, obviously, fake news.
And once again, the ramp push is coming in. Seems like they kind of want to do face Trader more often than not. But Trader, ooh, only 1. 3 players are tagged pretty low though, and Recon with the double kill actually on that scout. It is just Duty left with 22 HP. Gets taken out, and yeah, I mean, does he even need the op? Might very well just continue with the scout.
It has worked out nicely for him. Certainly a little bit of luck there, getting a second one. Even lining up a headshot through the first player is kind of awkward in that angle.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how that was even possible.
And once again, a lot of outside smokes coming in for Arctic. 3 players moving. And Regon with a very defensive positioning.
Cheeky
Will
position.
they expect him though? Alex gets taken out. There are 2 players towards main already, and Shape is not ready for that. Marisinho now all alone, but Regon is here to help him out, and Regon gets the 3k spray down with the AUG on a ramp and a main. I guess they were all focused, yeah.
Yeah, nicely done. It's just too easy. Just too easy. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
5-1 for Shape. I mean, it is the T side, so it is the harder side, but then again, going up against Shape on the CT side is never a lot of fun.
And I keep on saying, you know, if it is your map pick, you need to be ready to farm those rounds on the T sides. Because everybody can play CT side decently. So it's the T side where you need to be brilliant. And so far, Arctic Gaming is letting us wait a little bit. Okay, Somnium actually makes Regon miss a shot there. Spotted the Eagle will clean up the mess.
Six to 1 now. Finally, Arctic back on a full buy. Aragorn now wielding the op. Somnium, kind of a rough start so far. And he was brilliant against my Insanity. Let's not forget that one.
Oh, Canoe. Hello. Catches Regon with the sneaky play.
They have no idea about Marisinho though. And what is that? Trader is just wrecking up Arctic Gaming on ramp. It is just Aragorn left. And Trader even pushing through that smoke.
I like the move though.
Yeah.
I might as well get close. Up close and personal. Oregon. They obviously are very well aware of his position. Good find. That's Alex taken care of. Instantly turns around. Knows somebody is bound to pop up behind him at some point. It's going to be 2 though. And Marisinha with the angle advantage. Without Aragon ever seeing him. Gets the frag in the end.
That's a beautiful move by Trader.
Yeah, Trader's beast. Holding down that ramp area.
And then walking through the smoke. I mean, why not? Might as well go for the 4K.
Pretty sure he knew there's an AWP still behind that smoke, so
yeah,
getting close, probably not a bad idea to force him into the no-scope.
Once again, Arctic Gaming buying up now on full loss bonus, so they will probably not stop buying up ever again. As Alex already once again finds Canoe outside.
Yeah, seeing how this half develops, it is quite likely trades once again go down, and Shape Sports, they do hold on to that man advantage. Oh, wow.
That was so fast from
What
Alex.
a good read.
It is one back, but it is all on duty right now. He's outside. He does not have the bomb.
A long fight ahead of him. And player wide out in the open, Alex. Super strong off angle there. Duty turning the corner, not expecting him in the slightest. As he is shaking top of hut. Alex sitting right below. And that's all it takes. That millisecond adjustment of aim is going to lose you the fight. Certainly against a player of Alex caliber.
Oh, is that a bit a sign of frustration right now for Arctic? Everyone going for an eco except for Canoe.
Might be. Good old Hero AK.
Somnium
Oh,
trying
look at that.
for a lucky
Bomb
shot.
already found by Marisinha.
Oh, he was so fast outside. He even hears the... What?
Terrorist
He
all
saw him,
around
right?
Yes, he knows.
Yeah, there we go. Second one, but that's more than enough. He gets two.
Oh, yeah.
Trader finds one as well. And Regon as well. Alex making sure no one sneaks around. Round number 9 for Shape. And yeah, looking strong.
Yeah, strong is probably putting it mildly. So far, Arctic Gaming, even on their own map pick, not really finding a footing in this game. As they do expand a lot of utility towards A. Canoe has made his way into CT almost. Where Marisinha puts a stop to his shenanigans, obviously. And his teammates still locked out of A. 2 up in Squeaky as Regon tries to deal with the third one outside. Who is going to make the first move? It is going to be Somnium as Alex swings from CT vents, taking care of the remaining 2 to secure Shape Sports round number 10. And putting a 0 behind Arctic Gaming's scoreline so far. So yeah, 10-1. And I wonder whether or not we will see, at some point at least maybe, a tactical timeout being called. Because as of right now, Arctic Gaming does not look to me as if they have much more to offer here on the T side. And a bit of a break might actually help to regain focus just a little bit. Who knows? As of right now, they are losing rounds within 20 seconds.
Looks like they... To me, it looks like they've given up already, honestly. It is just Fox left right now. Going up against 5. Gets a nade in his face.
He's got actually hit. He can't even finish the frag onto Regon. That's so sad.
I mean, why the heck is Alex checking that corner while Regon is just moving in? Like,
I'm actually wondering how Regon didn't hear the nade damage. You should hear that. And maybe Alex did realize and Regon simply didn't really care.
Yeah, that might be true. There we go, once again. 4 Deagles, 1 AK on Canoe.
Marisinho did spot him.
But they did not spot Marisinho as well.
Okay,
there we go.
Nicely
Canoe
done.
with the entry gets taken out, or Somnium gets taken out by Regon though. And Aragorn.
Nothing to be found on the A side. Nino already in lobby.
Yeah, that is so sneaky.
Not in a million year would he have been expected there. Now Fox obviously starting to get paranoid. And a bomb, of course. Right at the CT's feet.
Unlucky. It is just Canoe left. He does have an AK, but the bomb is miles away.
Has found 2 players so far. Alex and Marisinho have fallen. And a third one. Might have joined them, but traded too quick. I guess process of elimination in one of the angles needs to be found, and Trader was ready for that. Clean move there by Nino.
Shape going up to 12. It is just 2 rounds left right now. And once again Arctic going for that outside peak, but the nade as well as the Molotov.
Nade actually not doing too much damage. Just a little bit away, but Trader once again. Just a wall that is to be found towards ramp.
Yeah, and with that he also, or Shape rather, also knows that everyone's probably outside Marisinho already.
The quick peek.
Yeah.
Going for a bit of a distraction and clean up on the outside yard. That's going to be around number 13 for Shape Sports and Arctic Gaming. I guess it is safe to say at this point there's just no getting through against Shape Sports tonight.
Yeah, Arctic Gaming needs a 1.5 to
make that 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be blunt about it.
Last round of the first half here on Nuke. It is the classic. It is an A rush. As Nino already takes down 2. Alex is here as well.
Yeah,
and
Shape Sports say no.
Yeah. Shape Sports. I need to somehow put this in my head. It's Shape Sports, not Shape Esports.
It is indeed, and it actually helps when you keep on repeating it.
Shape Sports, Shape Sports, Shape Sports. All right.
Over time, it gets more natural.
Okay. All right.
Not that you would have many more chances actually to do that.
You think so?
No,
there's
well, actually, there's going to be another season.
Yeah. So probably some chances.
Yeah, you would hope so. You would hope so. Absolutely. You know, Swiss CS not necessarily well known for having long-lasting teams, but you never know. Hey, come on. I'm just being honest
you're
here.
True.
I'm just being honest here.
That's true. I still cry myself to sleep every night because Pifu is not here anymore.
Ah, well. You can't have everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What we do get is maybe something that could be recognized as a second half on Nuke.
Who knows? I mean, if Arctic wins the pistol round, then might be up for something, but I
Couple of
guess...
rounds? Making up to 7-ish? You know? The couple of rounds?
Well, you predicted them to win.
Yeah, well, let's not speak about that.
Right.
I had hopes. I had hopes. They were shattered.
And it looks like it's going to be an A push, I guess, with a lot of players moving through. Outside, Somnium actually, he gets nothing, not a single point of damage, as there comes the Shapes train. However, look at that. Yeah.
4v2. And Alex and Marisinho not even close to being next to each other. Well, actually, Alex is waiting for Marisinho to join him. Gets deleted instantly. Good find by Alex. Nice frag.
Yeah, gets
Can he do it again?
That's where the second player is.
Counting on a big, quick flank. Not going to find anyone. As the CTs are, as of right now, keeping their distance.
Is the bomb behind?
Bomb's inside, behind CT vent, yeah. So a bit of an awkward situation. He's allowed to actually pick it up initially before being stopped by Aragorn. And there you go, Arctic Gaming actually making it onto 2 rounds.
Yeah. And that's going to be a force buy for Shape, obviously.
Yeah.
What else? And yeah, we saw it already. Shape is dangerous, even with the Deagles. So
for sure,
that round isn't won at all. It's gonna be a big fight.
Canoe getting close. That's dangerous. That's an M4 dropped very close to the terrorists.
Yeah, Duty gets taken out as well. Regon just deletes him.
Oh no!
And now Somnium gets taken out as well. 4 versus 2. What just happened? Oh god, Trader gets an easy one as well.
Seriously though, playing up close with an M4 against Shape Sports on Deagles? Well, obviously the bomb plant is gonna come through on A, and Fox with every step probably losing a little bit more hope. There you go.
Yeah, he gets one, but at this point you might even go for this. Oh my god,
Recon though.
No.
Oh no, he's getting baited for... Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
There we go. Nicely done. I was about to say, if he doesn't pre-fire that corner, I'd be surprised, but obviously if there's another player behind him, that's just playing it safe. Nicely done.
Yeah, 15-2 now. 13 match points for Shape.
Yeah,
Sports.
Arctic Gaming, they need to somehow win it with Deagles. Because, yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles.
And there we go, 2 players already taken out. Trader moving.
That's it.
Through as well. Yeah, that's it. Duty and Aragorn left. Duty with a Zeus might even go for the Zeus kill. He gets it!
Hey, my man. I like that. I like that.
Ooh, Aragorn might even go. Does he go for the knife? No, he wanted to go for the knife.
He did try.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
did
yeah.
try, and I
See
can
what you
honor
did
that.
there, sir.
Yeah, definitely. Well, at least they tried, and Duty with the shoe skill. That's yeah, it's something.
Yeah,
you know, it's not much, but it's something.
Clip it.
And exactly, that's one play to take out of that, and look back at with a smile. Not too much else to be happy about, I guess, for Arctic Gaming. They had a good run. They certainly had a brilliant performance in the quarterfinals. Semi-finals picked to go up against Shape Sports. Turn out to be a little bit out of their league, at least tonight.
Yeah. I mean, if you get into the semi-finals and you see Shape picking you, you're kind of like... Well, I don't want to say the word, but it's 4 letters, starts with F.
Yes. Probably not only one of the players who thought that.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, going out against Shape Sports, on the flip side, it is not anything to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
And after all, you have made it up, right up into the semis. So pretty much as close as you can get to the final without actually making it there.
Yeah. That is very true.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. And honestly, I've said it before and I say it again, it's really good to see Arctic Gaming back in the scene.
Yeah.
And making plays and winning games.
Very good
Obviously
season.
not tonight, but you know.
Well, apart from
all the days.
Yeah,
all the days.
except
no,
for
it's good to have
tonight,
them
it's been a very good season for Arctic Gaming. Keep in mind,
for sure,
the very first game they had a death loss as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
And then they made it into the playoffs. Throughout my insanity, kind of like showing the Swiss scene.
Solid, really
blue,
solid. Yeah.
Our blue is the right blue.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Fair enough.
Is there another team? I don't know. Anyways, also a huge congratulations to Shape Sports for reaching the finals.
Hey, there you go. What a surprise.
Yeah, very much looking forward to it. Obviously, at the
I am too. Not gonna lie.
At the beginning of October, we will cast them live at the Hero Fest here in Bern. Looking forward to seeing every one of you.
And let's be frank about that. It would have been a tremendous loss had we not Shape in the finals.
That
Whoever
is true.
they go up against.
Yeah, that is
know?
true. Yeah.
because you can't. That is something you cannot take away from them. They do provide entertaining CS on an incredibly high level.
Yeah, and seeing them offline is even more fun because there's so much emotion involved.
Yeah, it's a good bunch of characters in that team.
Yeah. If we do have some admins here, I want a TeamSpeak recording of LX during the grand final.
That could be fun, actually.
Yeah, because we could sell that to Netflix as a comedy as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Just don't.
It's gonna be tricky to actually make that happen.
Well, you just label it with Peggy 18 and then.
Oh, right, fair enough. Yeah.
Let's have a look at the brackets actually. After this first semi-final game, it is Shape Sports winning against Arctic Gaming 2-0, and with that qualifying for the grand final at the 2nd of October live in Bern. And once again on Thursday we will have Bobos Gaming going up against Kings, which should be a good one.
Yeah, I still can't wrap my head around that game. It's just a brilliant semi-final. Yeah. No two ways about it. And let's actually, I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
2-0 Bobos.
Bobos 2-0 over
go.
Kings.
Yeah,
all my now
points
he's
are on
feeling
Bobos,
ballsy.
yeah.
Okay, cool. No,
I mean, I got one prediction right off the
I almost
so
don't
I gotta
see
go
a way where this game's not gonna through 3 maps.
Yeah,
So
I
2-1 either way.
Yeah, I think so as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Bobos goes for an exotic map pick.
Yeah, I could see that happen.
Yeah,
they certainly are the
that would
team
be
to
awesome.
do it.
Just have a look at Ancient for
and it
2
might
days
very well
straight.
work against Kings. Who knows?
Yeah.
Could be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the upcoming days.
The timeline on Tuesday, that is tomorrow, we do have the League of Legends semi-final 1 on Wednesday, the second one, and then on Thursday we do have the CSGO, the second CSGO semi-finals with John and Spirits, and then on the 2nd of October we do have the grand final in CSGO, that is the Saturday of Hero Fest, and then on Sunday we have the finals of Clash Royale with Don Rigoni as well as Chief Avalon, and League of Legends with, I guess it's Safar? Safar has been casting League of Legends.
Yeah, no. I did see that and was mightily surprised.
Yeah, I still think he's major drunk. And just, yeah, he thought League of Legends is Rocket League, and I don't know, like alcohol is...
It's good to have him in the scene though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
He's a top player.
Yeah. So I'm just guessing it will be Safar and Don Rigoni, so make sure to tune in as well to their casts, as both of them are awesome as well. Yeah. I guess that's it already for tonight. Once again, go on social media, use the hashtag ESL Swiss, tag Swisscom_gaming, tag @ESL Swiss, and we will, or our crew will read all the messages, so hit them up.
Do that. It was a quick one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't deny it. I was slightly hoping for a third map tonight. I
awesome.
really would have seen. I would have liked to see Shape Sports being tested a little bit more. Unfortunately, we can't always provide you with what we'd like. A couple of players have still a bit of a say in that sometimes. Especially tonight, it was Shape Sports just being way too dominant for Arctic Gaming. And yeah, with that being said, I think we are coming to a close.
Yeah. We wish you all a beautiful night and see you at Hero Fest. Bye-bye.
Yep. Have a good one.
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
Mit dem Scheitel wäre es natürlich toll, wenn man den nicht vergisst zu machen, weil sonst ist es einfach nervig, wenn man jetzt...
Kannst du mir helfen mit dem WLAN-Passwort?
Mann, geh doch einfach auf die My Swisscom App!
It's hard, you know. I just wish someone on my team would have told me. Apparently, I'm really not that good with this thing. Also, I die way too often in apartments, seem to never have enough money on buy rounds, and flashed 4 teammates just yesterday. Wait, what? I didn't.
You did, Sean.
Oh. But I'm much better with the 5.7 than you are, Elias, and I got 34 entry kills last week, and I should actually be playing B-site. I'm much more useful over there.
What grade did you get this week?
I got a C. That's not too bad, right?
Let's go.
Nope, gotta go. If you want to know what you're good at, and, well, also what you suck at, check out csgohub.com. Coming!
You ready? Huh? Hey, he's a good boy, huh? You ready? Huh?
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Et voilà, Internet ultra rapide.
Toujours pas.
Bah non. Ouais, allô? Ouais, écoutez, j'ai un souci familial. Ça marche pas.
What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Yes, nice shot, my friend.
Cheaters ruining your plays?
I have eyes on the enemy.
Bad servers stopping your shots? What you need is SHA. Advanced anti-cheat to stop cheaters. And the best servers around, all with 128 tick rate. SHA, the best way to play CSGO.
Silence and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing now, yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Oh, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a world short of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. And that I'm sick of this friend zone. Oh, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone.